Here we are, another Saturday morning. Kind of overcast and cloudy here in Coos Bay, Oregon. So we're gonna head a little farther south, go down to the Elk River where it's supposed to be sunny and 70 degrees, maybe 80 degrees, we'll see. Either way, off for another adventure along the Oregon coast. So it just happens to be 4th of July weekend, you know, actually the weekend after 4th of July. And it's just crowded as heck out here in the woods, man. Everybody and their mother comes out, you know. It's kind of like those people who just go to church on Christmas time, you know. There's those people who just go camping on the 4th of July. You know, it's just, you know, one of those things that Americans do. You know, that's fantastic. They just need to do it more often. You know, this way they'll all crowd one spot at one time. Well, all the easy spots are definitely taken. So now we are cruising our way up a fire road. If you are a fan of my videos, it's the road that the snow stopped us on this winter, that we went and did all our exploring on. And well, we are past the snow and out here in the middle of the wilderness. Nice and bumpy, like I like it. See what we can find. Kind of reminds me of being back in California. In fact, you look at these rocks up here, same kind of geological features as the gold country in California. This is very uncommon to Oregon. We are actually overshadowing the Rouge, Coquille, Elk, and Sixes River right now. They all come from this mountain that we're traveling up. This is Iron Mountain, and all their springs come out of this mountain. The Indians look at this place as being somewhere of high spiritual value, excuse me. And it's just beautiful up here. I'll try to get you a view of the vista here soon. It is rough travel, boy. Yep. This is my stomach.
Holy fuck, it's great.
In all those sci-fi movies, you know, when the aliens come, they take apart the planet and they like put eggs out and then they develop into something. I think I found a nest. This whole area on top of this mountain is covered in these weird things, man. Alien pods. Alien pods, man. Whoa. This is where they're gonna come and get us. All right, here's where it all starts. I moved to Oregon, get away from the crowds, everything, because it was gonna be safe. Safe. But now look, this is where the aliens are gonna start their invasion. Look, another alien seed pod. They're taking over this mountain. Or for mountain, Oregon. Can you see the creek from up there?
No. Hear it. There's one down there.
Yeah, I can see it's right there.
And there's one over there.
Well, I found that mountain creek. And maybe this is the headwaters of the Coquille River. If not, it definitely feeds into the Coquille River. Far out, man. It's way up here on top of the mountain. think it was a quarry, but no, it's a slide. We got our fire pit over there next to Audrey. Big old log there. I think I'll set up my hammock over there in those trees. Yeah, this is looking all right. All right, all set up. Here's home for the night. Little quick tour. Got the underquilt, hammock, and everything inside. This side over here, I went ahead and just took that blanket and closed it off. That's the wind side. Wind's kind of coming right around that bend. This way it doesn't blow into me. Nice and simple setup tonight. Moving on from my hammock here, we'll move on to the kickback section. We've got Audrey and Charles there climbing into Charles's double hammock together. See how that goes. And they both fit.
I'm praying that it's not.
Look at that. Nice and cozy.
Oh yeah.
Right there next to the water. They'll be sleeping in the camper tonight, but that's just a kickback spot, just like these two hammocks over here. Boy, look at that. Who wants to trade places with me? A little mini landslide going on here. I wonder if we can hear that all night. It's all falling off this top of this hill here. Let's get up there near the top. See, that's where the sedentary rock is. And it's just falling from there all the way down. Into the water. Quite a ways back from our camp. This is my kukri. It's from Nepal. The Queen of England, her Gurkha guards carry these. Well, they used to. Now they don't use Gurkhas anymore. This knife is very heavy, and it's been said that a Gurkha that knows how to swing one of these can cut a man nearly in half long ways with one swing, and a man's head effortlessly. Let's see how it chops wood. Okay, she doesn't do the work of an axe. But will she do the work of a knife? This thing's got so much girth, it just doesn't care. It goes right through. You don't even really need to baton it. These are going to be some of my larger pieces. Oh. Okay, let's see how it does on fire feathers. Let's just do that. It's kind of
big, so it's a little awkward. But you can see it's doing a good job. Plenty of shavings. Thing still smells pretty green. A lot of real hard pine smell in it. You can tell it's pretty green. Alright, so we'll call that one. Well, what do you say we do a little burn test? Yep, that's good enough for me. So what do I think about it for wood? Well, it does a hell of a lot better job at processing my wood than my K-bar does. I definitely feel like a bigger, stronger man holding it. That's for sure. I think it's kind of cool. It's heavy as hell though. It's a great around the camp knife if you're driving up to your campground, but I don't know that I would carry this in the bush because it is quite heavy. But it does give you quite a feel in your hand. Good for light chopping. Better than machete. And does a good job. You see it fire feathers. The edge is still feeling pretty sharp. Not bad. I paid 30 bucks for this on Amazon. You can't touch them now for under $160 to $300. Pretty cool. Genuine buffalo handle. Got brass. I chipped this dropping it like a knucklehead. But you know, I buy knives to use. It also comes with these two other small things here. One of them is a steel just for truing up your blade to sharpen it. And the other one here is a small fine tuning knife. We're going to go ahead and use these things on a ferrocerium rod to try to start this fire. Oh dear, what do we have here? We definitely have to do some fixing around on this thing. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you can see I made a pit and covered it in rocks. Goes all the way to this wall. And that's all I got airflow underneath this whole thing, so I can have a nice smoke-free fire. That's why I've also got this big ass rock right here, so the fire will go up. Little test of my primitive skills here. Time for a little life hack. Toilet paper. I just stuff it in there. Keeps it clean. Let's just take some of that there off. Just a little bit. Put the rest back in there. Let's just tear this all up real good. Let's put that out right there like that. Oh, there we go. There's the trick. There's the trick. There's the trick. You just gotta keep it on there. Put them sparks where they need to be. That's why I need to practice. There's a real art to being able to throw those sparks right where you want them. It really is. They sure make it look easy on TV. Well, good Sunday morning to you. Slept last night in my hammock. Wasn't the greatest night. Couldn't quite get the straps right. Had some sag going on. Had to make an adjustment in the middle of the night. Got some sleep, but it could have been better. But it was still nice. This big rock wall here over my shoulder behind me all night was pitching gravel and rocks into the water, so that was kind of interesting. Hearing that happen all night long. We'll cook us some breakfast here over the fire first this morning, and then we'll go out and do a little bit of hiking around and see what's around this area. This is breakfast. Yes, sirree. Potatoes and pork. How's it taste, Audrey?
Pretty solid.
Oh. Charles?
There's a beef. Huh?
How's it taste?
Bomb. There's a beef.
Really big one over there.
Call me Quattro. Wanna know why? Takes me 4 shots to hit my target.
I thought said your gun was broken and it only held 4 instead of 6.
Nah, that's what we throw it tell people.
There's some good crawdads over here.
Oh yeah, titty deep.
What is it? You guys gonna go swim with the snake? He throws a rock at it. No wonder you're gonna be able to catch a snake. I said, no wonder you're gonna be able to catch a snake. Keep throwing rocks at him. Just gotta jump in, man. Over that deep section where I was. If you just go over there and jump in the deep part, you'll be good to go, man. You end up falling in if you get close enough.
Oh, it's so cold.
All that ruckus. All that ruckus. Just for this little guy. He's pissed. I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you. Let's go put him back in the water.